We're just going to be waiting for some people to join in. I just want to talk to people. I've been doing this boxing series, and I just want to talk to people about it, honestly. Been doing a lot of long form and short form content, and I just want to communicate things in a more candid way and honestly just talk to the community again because it's been a while since I've been able to talk to the community. Finding a time to go live has been really difficult, so if you follow the journey this far, if you're following the channel and you're supporting the channel, I appreciate it. So I just want to say thank you. Outside of that, we're just going to sit here and wait for some people to hop in and go from there. Go from there. We'll see if certain algorithms are still holding my stuff back or if we're going to get out there today. So just going to try to answer some questions and do some stuff before I go back to filming and working out and go from there. So let's play it out. Let's have a little bit of fun. And yeah, ask me your questions, talk to me. Trolls are welcome to put their stuff out there just because it'll censor you if it's bad. And if it's not bad, well, then I can censor you. Or I can have fun with it. So Dreamwolf Gaming, it is great to see you. It's been a very, very long time. How you been? How you been, Dreamwolf? How you been? So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Boxing class went really good. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad everything's coming together. You know, still hustling, still trying to put everything together and just making things happen. We got the boxing journey happening. Still doing Raper Fitness content, helping Straight Right with some content. Just been picking up more personal training clients and doing my own YouTube stuff on top of that. So just been busy and making progress. So it's been good. It's been good. I appreciate it. We will get there eventually, but you've been a big supporter of the channel. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get there. We're going to get there as a unit, as a team, and you've been a part of the journey for quite a while now, and I heavily appreciate that. Honestly, it means a lot. You know, when you put yourself out there and you're doing YouTube and you're showing weaknesses or you're being open about stuff, and for people like you, who've been very receptive and understanding, and you've been supportive and encouraging, I appreciate it. That means a lot. That means a lot, especially in today's environment with everything going on. It just means a lot to have someone there kind of supporting you along the way. I want to buy you coffee sometime, pat you on the back. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dream Wolf. You are the nicest. Honestly, you are the nicest. You are very kind. That is very sweet. So, I mean it. I mean it. That's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. I love coffee. I love coffee. Coffee's real good. Pat on the back goes a long way. We've been putting in work. We have a long way to go, but we've been putting in work. It's a very fun journey. It's just gotta keep putting in work. Gotta keep putting in work. Do miss doing the gaming live streams though. Those were very fun. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You put milk on it. I do put a little bit of milk in there. Helps make it go a little bit further, and I like the creaminess to help highlight the bitterness of the coffee. My buddy, my mentor, makes a coffee on his own with mushrooms in it. It's a mushroom coffee. And it's great for the old noggin for thinking, remembering, and just overall cognitive function. It's a very, very smart, a lot of smart things went into making that. But yeah. Watched the Smashing Machine yesterday. How was the movie? How was the Smashing Machine? I've only seen trailers, haven't got to watch it yet. Very good. Nice. I'll have to watch it. I will have to watch it. I'm a little backed up on movies. About once or twice a week I get to watch a movie now, so I'll put it in rotation. And hopefully Mark Kerr had lore. He really did have lore, from what I know. So, I mean, everybody got some sort of lore, but it's always cool finding out some lore, especially on the big screen. Makes it very theatric, cinematic. It's very cool. Man, one day that'll be me on the big screen. One day. We're putting it together. It's coming. Slowly but surely. It's coming. I mean, a Zero to Hero series would be really cool for a documentary to come out when I've made it to pro. That'd be cool to have a movie like The Smashing Machine. That'd be really, really cool. I would love that. I don't know who would play me though. I would like a choice in who plays me. But that'd be cool. That'd be fun. That would be fun. As long as I get to play Batman. I want to play Batman. The Rock is a legit marker. Yeah. Yeah. He pulled it off well from what I've heard, as well as just seeing some clips. He really does. He really does. Oh yeah, he's over here. We're okay. So yeah. Man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. It'd be cool that, you know, maybe to dabble in MMA just a little bit after we go pro in boxing. I mean, this is a big enough challenge as is, so collab from or some Minecraft. So I'm working on finding someone to collab with. Now, the biggest issue is location, pitch, idea. Because there's a lot of people I want to collab with, but I have to sell them on the idea first. There's a lot of people I would love to collab with. Now, Kenton or Coach B or even Jonathan, who did a few live streams with me. Now, it's very easy to work in a collab with those, right? But if you mean like a collab with like a big YouTuber or a slightly bigger YouTuber than me, it's gonna take just a little bit of work for me to reach them and sell them on it. My metrics aren't the best right now, so they might not go for it. Love for it to happen. Now, some Minecraft, honestly, I have, what was it? I think last week I sat down and played 2 domination rounds on Call of Duty, and that's about the most gaming I've done in the last couple months. Yeah, that's about as much gaming as I've been able to do. Most likely will pop up on a Minecraft stream. Yeah, no, absolutely. Is that the Charlie Brown music? That is the Charlie Brown music. Ah. Are you going to plan it this week? This week, sadly, I don't think I'll have time to even play games just for fun, let alone setting up the stream, making sure the internet's running good, and then getting everything in. I think the gaming streams are going to, it's going to be a little bit before I can get back to it. Now, if I just so happen to have time, then I'll make sure that I just hop on. And again, if you're in the Discord, you'll know if I'm making a Minecraft live stream. I didn't announce this live stream. I just have a little bit of a gap right now before we get to the fitness stuff and a whole bunch of content recording. Now, I will say we're setting up a big challenge that I'm taking part in of setting up and doing and performing. And anyone can compete with this. And we'll be announcing it next Monday, technically unofficially, and then the Monday after that is the official start. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I think maybe next Monday is the start. I'll have to check the paperwork again. But if I can, I will try to. I'll try to make some time to do a gaming live stream, but there are no promises with that one. Just because things have been incredibly busy and I have a lot to work through. So, long story short, yeah. What do you think of sure? I would be. Now, I'm pretty decent on calisthenics, and I'm pretty decent on weightlifting, and I'm pretty decent on at least boxing now. Now, I have a lot of work to do by any standard. But just basing off you saying a low level, then I would assume you should how to do preacher curls if you have the time. So we don't have a preacher curl machine, but long story short, your arm just needs to be technically out in front of you. Okay. So when it's out in front of you, as long as the tension is from here, that's technically a preacher curl. Now you can do a concentration curl, and it gives you a very similar adaptation to a preacher curl by putting your arm on your knee. You can do that on both sides, right? Very easy to do. You don't need a preacher curl machine. I do not like the preacher curl machine because you can't bail out of it safely if all of a sudden you start feeling a strain or a sprain or some sort of pull or injury coming on, or if you overdo it and you go too heavy too quick, or you don't know how to work full range of motion. Getting locked out in this position where the weight is pulling your elbow into hyperextension can be extremely dangerous, just for the simple fact that if you don't have good enough conditioned tendons, it's very easy to detach, tear, or at least strain those tissues. So what I suggest is, if you want to work a preacher curl of some sort of variation, is do a concentration curl and just put your arm out in front of you like this, and then do a curl from here. Is it old school? Yes. Is it flashy? No. Does it work? Yes. So, because you're dead if you fail a workout. It sure does feel that way. Sure does feel that way if you fail a workout. It really, really does. I never work out alone in the gym. It's good to work out with people. It's good to work out with people. They push you, unless the group that you're working out with technically hinders it. Because if it's like, oh yeah, we just had a 6-minute break because we were talking the entire time, then you're missing the point. So, yeah. Make sure the intensity is there. No matter what your goal is, the intensity needs to be there. Your body's not going to adapt. Now, intensity looks different from person to person. Someone might find a 5-pound regular supinated dumbbell curl to be extremely intense, and someone might find curling 60 pounds to be extremely intense. Now, it's going to be differing based off person to person. So find the intensity for you and push it from there. Now, even if you're working out with someone, remember, you're lifting for you. You're not lifting for the group. So remember, your goals first. You just so happen to be working out with people. So prioritize your goals, keep the intensity there, plan it out, structure it. You'll be good. So, oh man, I am hungry. But I feel like if I eat, I might throw up. So, but anyway, what else? I mean, I don't know if I use a shake weight sometimes. I wish I had a spotter. You know, I actually have a shake weight. It's not even a joke. I have one. And if you know how to be intense with it, you can get a little bit of a burn. But the thing is there's not enough range of motion to ever get a real adaptation. You can just work up your conditioning from your biceps mostly. Triceps really don't get enough tension because usually gravity is helping you push it down, so you don't get enough. So, you know, keep using your shake weight. But honestly, I would recommend graduating to dumbbells. White man from town. Do you like braids? Like, would you have some braids? I don't mind braids. I like braids. I like when my hair's braided. My hair's been cut since the last time I went live. So my hair's a little bit shorter, so the braids don't stick as well. But I do like my hair braided. It's very nice. It's very fun. Feels wonderful. So, yeah. Moral of the story? Yeah, I would wear braids. Probably should wear braids more often. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. I need to figure out other ways to continue to advertise the Zero to Hero series. Now, again, it's very simple and plain from the standpoint that it's me going through my boxing journey. But I just need to figure out other ways to reword it to continue to drive up curiosity about it, I guess. Would you work out with Goggins for a week to see where you go? Yeah, I would work out with Goggins. 100%. Now, to the extent that he trains, I might not completely agree with, because I don't want to tear my body completely apart just for the sake of doing it. Like him running on broken feet. I don't know if I would do that, honestly. I think I would actually rest and find some sort of alternative to be able to continue to get adaptation while healing from my energy, but I would definitely do that. So I'm going to carry the boats and logs. I am me. I'm going to carry the boats and logs. I'll carry the boats and logs. I'm the man who knocks. So, yeah, no, I'm going to carry the boats and logs all by myself. Not really. A lot of people are helping me. But I would carry the boats and logs. I would be there. But I'm going to need a break for sippy time and nap time. Maybe a couple crackers and maybe some sort of like snack or candy. to, tell me that I've been good, that I've performed well. That would be my recommendation. We get it maybe quarter mile in, then I need my snackables and maybe some lemonade, and I'll be ready to go again. Yeah. 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 So yeah, I need to figure out some stuff. I really do need to work out some sort of YouTube like collab. I need to find like a decent sized channel. And where did the last few streams go? I haven't done them very much, so they get very buried in everything. Now on my page there should be a tab of all my lives, like all my lives. They should all be on there. So yeah, I just haven't been doing them very often. Things have been so crazy. It's easier to do a live stream, but it's harder for me to convey and edit certain things when it's live. So if there's a lot of downtime and like I'm listening or I'm practicing something silently, or even if I'm just doing a gaming live stream, it's just kind of hard to find everything. How's your fighting training going? It is going great from the perspective of my conditioning is getting better. I'm able to hold my arms up longer. I'm able to throw more punches within a particular amount of time. Footwork's getting a little bit better. I personally need to work on that a little bit more as a part of my homework throughout the week. Fighting training is going good. It is going very, very good. I still have a long way to go, and I just have to get it in. Last couple weeks have been really hard to get anything in, even just basic weightlifting. But I am making it happen to the best of my ability. If I have 15 minutes to go do something, I go do something, whether it's running, whether it's shadow boxing, whether it's jump roping, whether I go get some core work in, whether I go to get a small run in, whether I do some speed bag work, whether I'm doing a little bit of bag work, I am getting it in where I can. Is it super structured and super consistent right now? Not as much as I would like it to be. I will be honest there. But it is getting better. Today's class that we did, I felt I did a lot better. Like a lot better. And based off of a couple things, I have a really good hunch I'm getting a lot better. So it's coming together. Okay, let's see. 1 or 2 hook. 1-2 hook? I can do a 1-2 hook. I would love to do a collaboration with Eddie Hall. I'd lose my mind. Good to hear, bro. Don't give up. I won't. I'm too far in to let myself give up. Like, I've learned too much to not want to learn more, if that makes sense. At this point, I'm not satisfied with where I'm at, and I definitely don't see myself walking away from it for the simple fact that I want more. I want to be better. And like I said, we do have the end goal of doing pro boxing. Now, again, there's a long journey from here to there. A lot of extra sparring sessions, a lot of drills, a lot of homework, a lot of just exercising on the bag, exercising on even just shadow boxing, even just footwork, even just conditioning. I have a long way to go. But it is coming together. It is coming together and is very evident as I go. Not giving up. Not giving up. No way, no how. Can't happen. Can't happen. I won't let it happen because it would drive me absolutely insane. I would lose my mind. Like, I would get actually very upset. There's a story there for another time. If I couldn't or don't do it, and it would affect me very heavily mentally. So I feel like I have no other choice but to commit and continue and get better. So I'm gonna do it. And it's a simple fact that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna put in the work. It's gonna take some time, and it's gonna happen. So Eddie Hall's son at 12 lifted 250 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot better than what I did at 12. At 12, I was working on 10-pound dumbbell curls, sit-ups, push-ups, and air squats. I didn't know anything. It proves that if you have the resources, the education, and someone there to push you, you can do some amazing things. So even at that age, lifting that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Now, he also has some really good genes because he's Eddie Hall's son. But he put in the work. He put in the work. So it's incredible. I wish I wish I would have known someone to like push me to get stronger and more conditioned and athletic when I was young. So at this point, I'd be like in amazing shape. So I have to fight that now, right? I have to get myself there. And I'm not young and spry like I used to be. So I have to be a lot smarter about everything, the warm up, the conditioning, the volume, the modalities, the intention. It takes a lot. Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing is I have been prioritizing fighting over everything else because not only is everyone ahead of me, but the future me is ahead of me, if that makes sense. Like I am really, really, really behind. So my main priority is fight training. So it's back work, it's combo work, it's head movement, it's footwork, it's working in some very, it's not easy. I can't think of the right word. When I do have time, we get in something called simulated sparring, where it's very pieced out. Like we're working into it, and I have some people that are going to help hold me accountable and help me run drills that I know how to do that are just going to hold mitts or throw around my head in general to simulate the need to move and work up in speed and coordination and footwork and pairing all that stuff together. Like I'm getting it together and I'm already behind where I should have been. Life got crazy, and like I said, I had to start just piecing it together where I could. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I got the fight life bug for sure, and it's addicting. It's very, very addicting, and nothing's gonna stop me. So we are putting in work, and I have a wonderful team of people. We got Coach B, we got Coach Kenton, and they hold me accountable, and they give me the homework and everything I need to do to keep progressing. And we're just gonna keep moving, and just what I can with the people that I know outside of being here is I'm going to have them help hold me accountable when I have the chance. I would only work up just to help my genetics overpower for future generations. See, that would also be a really good intention because if you better your life now, not necessarily that the genetics are going to transform from you working out, passing on to your offspring at some point, but it allows you to build healthy habits that will start formulating better genes down on the line. So if you live a healthy lifestyle of lifting and competing and just being healthy and active, now your kids are going to pick that up. Now your kids are going to continue that, and then eventually it will start picking up later on because there's a demand put in the body for adaptation. And then the next generation slowly kind of starts building this like, hey, we're meant to do this type thing. So yeah, definitely encourage you to do it. It's a beautiful, hard life, and I don't want it any other way. I'll be watching and supporting the journey. I heavily appreciate that. I really, really do, because it's all new territory, and outside of being here once a week, which I'm hoping to change relatively soon, I have to do like all of it on my own. So having people to like encourage me that understand what it takes to come in here and push yourself to get better at this type of stuff and understand the addiction of wanting to be better and wanting to continue to do this. It lets you feel like you're seen. It makes you feel like you're not alone. And it's very encouraging. It's like, man, I saw them comment on my video the other day. I gotta put it in. I gotta put it in. I can't let them down. And it's been a nice form of accountability for sure. Um, Maybe genetics pick up habits, so discipline remains in the genetics. You gotta dial it in. You gotta make it happen. You gotta formulate the need so there's a response, and then just continue it on. So start, keep with it, keep pushing it. It will get better. But the thing is, when it gets better, you make it worse on yourself because you want it to be harder because you want to get better, which makes it better. So there's a different like lingo terminology when it comes to people who work out versus don't work out. I find fun things to be extremely challenging, like sweat drenching, nauseating, body destroying style workouts that leave you feeling like, wow, I did something. But also during the workout, you're like, I'm gonna die. That for me is fun. That for me is extremely fun. So, there's a language difference on that. But you start, you commit, you stick to the bit, And it starts making that change, and it ripples. It ripples. I think everybody should have some form of activity-based goal. Now, it doesn't matter who you are, what age you are, what weight you are, where you're from. You just need to commit to a active lifestyle to some extent, because at the end of the day, if you can't move, then you can't survive. You can't live right? If you're bedridden, someone's having to take care of you, what kind of life is that? You need some sort of activity. You need to be able to manage to move around. So some sort of activity goal. It's always great to have. Glad to hear, bro. I enjoy your content. Be yourself. I gotta sign off. Glad to hear you drinking so well. Your support, bro. I heavily appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you more in future live streams, videos, and everything else. Your comments and everything that you say do mean a lot to me. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you in future stuff. Have a great day. Thank you for being here on the live. I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right. And Dreamwolf Gaming, you got this. Just start that generational thing. I appreciate it, man. Start that generational thing. Everyone should have a generational thing. Make it happen. Make it happen. Change for the better. Change for the better. Oh, got some. I should eat. All right. Well, I think that's good enough for today's live stream. If you haven't yet, please do check out the series. It has its own separate playlist of Zero to Hero. We have a Discord for the channel. I haven't been posting there a whole lot, but I do post updates there, and I would love to be able to engage with the community more over there on the Discord page. Keep your eyes out open. I'm posting a lot of shorts, of course, and of course I do a lot of long-form videos. It's not the frequency that I would like, but thank you all for being here. Dreamwolf Gaming, it was amazing seeing you. It's been a while. As always, it's nice to see you, and I'll see you guys more in the future. So stay growing and stay small, and of course, as always, stay silly. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till then, later.